great song. We should learn how to play it. Change, total decline. I pushed out of time. Oh, something out of the blue. Say I love you. Something out of the blue. Hello, everybody. Sirwalterj show. I'm here. It is the evening edition. Baby, how y'all doing? I was listening to a Stevie Wonder song. It was just so beautiful. Something Out of the Blue. Oh, that's such a great song. I know y'all know all of the fancy hits that he made, but that one right there, it blesses my soul every time. Cortez, Lorraine, and Wesley, and Robert, and Keith, and all y'all here. Walt Clark, Victoria, Decola, Beatrice. Y'all heard that song before? It's beautiful. Triplet, it's beautiful. Something out of the blue said I love you too. Oh, that's a beautiful song. Oh, just great. Hey, I want to talk about the mentality of some of you women on Facebook, and some of your posts can be quite disturbing to us men out here, because what it says is it tells us that there's a deeper thing going on with you that you probably need to check out. You do some self-evaluation if you can. All right, check out your plumbing inside, because there's something going on, and you may not be able to see it, but Facebook, we see it. All right, we notice it, we see it. So today I got a book in. I ordered a wonderful book here. It's called The Dangerous Case of Donald Trump. The Dangerous Case of Donald Trump. Written in 2017, I believe it was. It's 27 psychiatrists and mental health experts assess your great president. All right, great book. These are those who still hold out hope that this president can be prevailed upon to listen to reason and curb his erratic behavior. Now, the book mixed reviews on it, because these professionals did something that goes against the psychiatric industry at large, and that is, if you don't know anyone, meaning if they're not in your presence, if they're not under your care, you cannot analyze them. You cannot diagnose them. Blessings to you, David and Travail. You can't. It is I think they call it the Barry Goldwater effect. In the 1960s or 70s, I think it was late 70s, was it? Early 70s, late 60s, early 70s. I think he was running for president. I think he was on the Democratic Party. I can't remember. Anyway, something was going on with his mentality. They thought he was unstable, and professionals began to say that this man is a narcissist, and things like that. And they had to stop professionals from diagnosing people from television. All right, and it is easy to diagnose someone, professional, unprofessional, on television when you see the pattern. And in the religious world, we're able to do that because the gift of discerning of spirits, we can tell when something is going on with the person. God has given us the gift. But you can't present that gift to a secular world and say, God told me you crazy. You can't do it. All right? And that's just the way it is. It's like that, what? And that's the way it is. All right? I had a conversation in an inbox with a young lady. I'm going to name this. What I have discovered, though, is sometimes when you look on the Facebook and you see some of the posts from some of the ladies out there, men look at y'all's posts and say, she's going through something. Low self-esteem. She's a narcissist. She might be bipolar. She may be going through depression. She may be having an anxiety attack. Or she might be suicidal. All kind of things. And men analyze. We just look at that and say, oh, I ain't touching that. Or we look at that and say, vulnerable, I'm going to tap that. This is the Sirwalterj show, so you know I got to go there. And for those of you who may have some children watching this, I'm going to play a video, and I don't want the children to watch this because it's full of profanity. But what this young lady is saying is very, very important, all right? Very important And her concept, I agree with the concept here, or her diagnostic test of some of you women as it pertains to men who need to heal. I agree with a lot what she says. The video ain't but a minute long, and it's laced with some profanity. So please do not have your children around. And those of you on YouTube, all right, tell your children to go to bed. But I look at some of the posts, and I say to myself, that's a disturbing woman right there. Something went on with her, whether she had been attacked, molested, mental or physical. She's come out of some really crazy relationships with men. She's been abused. And just all kind of things you can kind of see. Even some of you who dress provocative, every post is a post of you dressed provocative, all right? You want people to see your body line, your shape, right? And so you don't wear the loose clothing, you wear it as tight as you can get it, and you want to make sure that the camera shows your back end, your behind, if that is the most prizing part of you. And you remind me of the animals that turn their backside. I think they call them apes and monkeys and gorillas and orangutans, turn their buttocks and their buttocks inflate. And that is a way to show that they're ready. And the cat, there's feral cats that walk up and down my neighborhood, and the cat goes in, the female cat goes in front of the man cat, the male cat, and she raises her tail and raises her end in front of him. All right, she raises her end in front of this male cat, which means she's in heat, she's ready. I see this a lot on Facebook with the ladies. You ladies, y'all are ready. So 95% of your posts are, I'm ready. And so instead of me seeing this side of you, I always see the back side. I might see you break your neck having to look at the picture because you want me to see your behind. All right? And then the clothes you put on is tight enough for me to leave nothing to my imagination. I can tell that is a camel toe. You understand? And then you're proud of your breast, and so you make sure that you unbutton this as much as possible so that I can see the cleave in your edge. All right? And so what is this? And why is it that when we go through your pictures, if we patrol all of your pictures, we'll see that those same type of poses, but in different outfits. We see them in your storyline, all right? We see them. It's blatant. It's there because you're looking for someone to approve you. You're looking for approval. The convocation is going on. St. Louis is waiting on you. Dottie led back. Yeah. 95% of your pictures. Hey, D'Amica, so good to see you. 95% of their pictures is, and I can prove it. I just won't do it because I don't believe in exposing people who may be going through something mental. It's a serious thing. But I have friends in my timeline, in my friends list, where 95% of all their pictures are pictures of them being provocatively positioned, where you must admire me now. I need attention. I need you to like it, share it, or go in my inbox, do something. There was a young lady who, validation, thank you, Anetta. There was a young lady who hit me up yesterday. I think it was an inbox. I don't know who she was. She asked me for a friend request. I'm like, okay, I don't just, accept friend requests because people ask for a request. I mean, I need to know who you are. Because, I got some stalkers out there. And this young lady just popped up in the inbox, say hi. I'm like, hi. How are you? I'm fine. Where are you from? I'm from here. I know how to talk to them. And then, tell me about yourself. I'm like, okay, where's this going? Why do you want me to tell me about yourself? I mean, it's not like, is this Priceline? I'm not Priceline. Is this date.com? I mean, what is this? Okay. I was just checking you out. Did you find me over at YouTube? Was you watching my show? Was it a Facebook Live? Okay, what was it that caused you to ask me these questions? I mean, I don't mind talking to you. I like talking to new people. I like meeting new friends. All right, so sure. All right, so who are you? I asked. Where are you from? You have any children? And she told me this and told me. I said, okay, all right, great. I said, all right, well, I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I've been up late, so it's good to talk to you. We'll talk again. So she was relentless. She was relentless, Pitts. She's like, okay, well, how old are you? Are you married? I'm like, that's you're getting into the private zone, all right? It's bad enough you in my inbox being persistent. Isn't that not my job? I'm like, isn't that not my job? What happened to the women today where y'all are taking our job? I mean, is it not my job as the man to be persistent, to be a little more forward than you, even if it's inappropriate? Isn't it my job to be more misappropriate, inappropriate than you? Isn't it not my job? Okay, yeah. So it confirms that person don't know who they are as a woman. Yeah, they also don't realize that they are valuable. Yeah, absolutely. And I've had these to pop up in the inbox, and that was very mild compared to some of the other ones that I had where we would have a conversation for about 5 minutes, just a peachy key, mom's apple pie type conversation, and the table would turn like this on me, and it'd be like, do you like sex? Do you like to go down on women? Do you like to suck breasts? I would love to lay with you. Just like this. And it's happened more often than I can tell you, all right? And I'd be like, holy cow. I'm so glad I don't live that life now like I used to, because the old life, I'd be like, girl, where you at right now? You understand? But oh no, I'm like, oh yeah, this conversation is over. And a couple of times I had to rebuke a couple of young ladies. How desperate are you to come at me like that? I mean, I don't understand this. And a lot of times these are young ladies, really young ladies. So it makes you wonder what's going on in their home, what's going on in their neighborhood, and some of these women, of course, I know are they are a part of certain denominations. I may not say it, all right? And so right away, I want to do you. And I'm like, whoa. Calm that down. Remember that movie? Who was that? Fresh Prince. What's his name? What was the movie? Oh, Men in Black. Remember the Men in Black episode, the scene where he was at the morgue with the young lady, all right? And he was looking at this body, acting like he was a doctor, Dr. Black, okay? And the woman, and the girl, the doctor was pushing up on her. Oh, I would love to do this. And she was really trying to. The monster was under there with the whatever, and she was letting on to him, because she was trying to warn him, hey, we're in danger. And he was like, whoa. I mean, not right now. We're working. I mean, we can, maybe you're moving fast. Okay. That's the way I felt. I'm like, whoa, is there a monster going on down there? What? But slow down, girl. Slow down. I don't even know your last name. Is this really your last name? Because your first name says Jetty, and your last name says praising the Lord every day. I mean, I can't believe some of the women are so dumb that they got their Christian pronunciations in their names, and then they in the inbox saying, I would love to suck you. But your name says, Jenny, I'm praising the Lord every day. And you in my inbox wanting to suck me. Don't you see what your name say right here? Oh, my bad. I mean, it's funny, but not funny. Until I met PSA, I used to get unsolicited body part pics. Wow. Like I've never seen one before. Damn. I mean, come on. It's just amazing how bold women today are. And what does that do? It turns off good men. It turns us off. Hear me, ladies. You may think that it turns us on. And some of us are, we're delighted that you find us pleasurable. All right, we're honored that you think that we're handsome and tall and dark, and we're elated. Okay, oh, thanks. But when you go hard like that on a man, right away, what you do is you interrupt the man in him, the flow in him, the thrill of the chase in him. You interrupt that natural thing that God put in him. You interrupt that, and then pretty much you become a prostitute. You become a whore to him. And I talk about that in this book here, The 4 Women That Men Desire. This girl right here is a whore. Okay? And then this is her whore friend. And this right here is a slut. All right? All these words you used, all right? And these women are just as much as responsible for these men hitting on them as anyway, all right? So we see that and say, ugh, you know what? I'm going to tap it, but I'll never introduce her to my mama, my daddy, my brother, my best friend. I'll never take her to the highest societal places. She's not going to Ruth Chris with me. I'll take her to McDonald's, but she ain't going to Ruth Chris with me. Oh no, we're not going to dress up and go to the 5-6 star if there is a 6-star. Okay, no, I'll tap her. I'm gonna get me some, but that's it. That's all you are. You this girl. You're this girl, the girl A, all right, and you Lilith. Get the book, you'll understand what I'm saying. Okay, you are a harlot, and then it says you're a harlot. Ain't nobody trying to see the duffel bags hanging and swinging. You know, walk like. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's sad. It is a sad indictment on the young ladies. All right. Lastly, there's too many diseases out there. They got now these super gonorrheas. They got super gonorrhea. All right. I'm sorry. If I wasn't a good man and I was still out there messing around, what would keep me from tapping is super gonorrhea. All right? Because condoms break. Condoms, they break. Mm-hmm. So I'm afraid of a super syphilis and super gonorrhea and super AIDS. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want any of that. So if that was my motivation from staying out of your body parts, then that's my motivation. Not happening, because it's almost guaranteed if you're hitting up on me like that, there's something going on in your body cavity that I don't want no part of. I don't want it. It's just nasty. So this article talks about the mentality of women who post on Facebook, and what does it say? And then I'll play this young lady. Matter of fact, maybe I'll play the young lady first. All right, tell the kids to go. All right, it's about 57 seconds. Tell the kids to go. I'm about to play it. These folks don't care about STDs. No, they don't. All right, go away. Linda Yarrington posted it. So this is not Linda, but she posted it. And some of y'all might even have it in your inbox. All right, let me play it. All right, 1 second.
It is brothers that are working on themselves, and they are seeking out assistance in their journey, and they are getting bolder in their evolution. If you do not mean these men well, stay the fuck away from them. Don't be fucking them up. Don't be tempting them with that pussy. Leave them alone. Let them heal. Because a lot of women be using this spirituality, consciousness, cosmics, whatever's to get some dick. Y'all be coming in, oh, blessings, king. Highest praises, king. I see the God in you all because you want some dick. And then when he break your motherfucking heart, then, niggas that shit all over again. No, he was just a king, remember? Remember, it was just Hotep, blessings, king. Blessings, king. You such a god. Then when he dozed through your motherfucking ass because he ain't ready for that, and you keep pushing that pussy on him, and your heart broke the fuck up, Get off of him. Don't be bashing him. Leave him alone.
Now, I could have said it a little better than what she said. Marcy says, I saw it and she's right. Yeah, I would have said it differently if I was a woman, but, you know, when you got someone that's... But anyway, Walt Clark said, glory. Yeah, she said that thing. And unfortunately, I've been saying this for the past 25 years. I got hundreds of shows on SPREAKER.com. I've got hundreds on YouTube. I got hundreds on Facebook, my lives. I've traveled across the depth and breadth of this country saying the same thing. I just said it in a decent, more clever way, and I wrote the book on it. It's in my book. All right? She took 59 seconds to say what I've been saying for 25 years. All right? She's right. These brothers need to heal. They need to heal. And when they try to heal, it's like a drunk who kicked the alcohol thing and started, he went to AA and he's good, and then he walks into a house or somewhere and somebody served alcohol and then he's back out there. All right? There's some brothers who running to the church saying, I'm tired, I'm done, I done caught every disease known to man. All right, I done messed up these women. I just want to heal. I need to go to a place where I can heal. I'm tired of women. I'm tired of them. I messed them up, and and then he walk into a church or a social gathering. It could be a library. It could be somewhere, and the sister who's all God, everything God, speaking in tongues and holier than thou, that's the one who wants the penis. She's desperate for it, and it doesn't matter whether she's single or married. It doesn't matter. She's not getting it at home. So she see a good man walking there. He relapses. Amber, thank you. I need you here, Amber, because you know I mess up words. Shut your inbox down, man. I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they all over me. So sometimes I walk in these churches. Ain't no rings on me. Ain't nobody got paper. What's that song? Got paper. She's got papers. Ooh, who was that? Okay. I walk in these churches and then sometimes they usher me up to the pulpit and I sit there and I'm trying to Avis, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking out in the audience, and whoever's up, it don't matter. I can tell the ones who are desperate. They slobbing at the mouth, looking at me in the pulpit. Why? And some of them, their wedding ring is blinging from the back seat, just blinging, bling, bling. It don't matter. She's missing something at home, and they're that single man sitting in the pulpit. And sometimes I've got to find myself doing something up there. So we don't carry our Bibles anymore, so I gotta sometimes go on my phone. But then I can't go on my phone because it looks like I'm surfing in my phone. All right, Yvette said, "Ain't nobody looking at you." So I gotta do something. All right, I gotta do something. So sometimes I just look in the ceiling. I look on the floor. I act like I'm in a prayer mode. I go prostrate. Okay, I just can't. All right, because the desperation of you women. Now, some of y'all probably getting ready to say, "What about the men?" That's tomorrow's show, or the next day. All right, I'm going away tomorrow. All right, we're talking about the women today. How about that? Scientists have some very specific ideas about what you're really saying in your Facebook updates. Y'all ready for this? She need that divine donkey. He's stupid. I hate when Walt Clark come around. Don't y'all hate when Walt Clark come around? I hate him too. Hey, so one of my young lady friends wrote this. I thought it was good. After seeing that video, she said, "We're living in the sad times for the simple fact that most are sick and haven't healed from their previous experiences. along with not understanding or handling some of the issues they encountered during their formative years. But no one wants to work on self. She says, just simple truth. As I scroll through my timeline, there are those who try to present themselves as strong and wise, but I can see their dysfunction in their writing. She says, whenever I see inconsistencies, it raises an eyebrow. And then I responded to her. I said, yeah, I see it in their posts, and I see it in their pictures and in their profile pics. And she says, oh yeah, the pics tell the most. She says, although they attempt to present them in a manner that's supposed to be alluring, complimentary, and a sign of submissiveness, she says, no, boo, I see your pain, your desire, your desperation, and your lie. To the wee. This coming from a woman. She says, absolutely it is. However, that one is going to raise... I said, this is a show. I said, this is a show. She says, yes, it is. She says, additional, there are going to be many that will deny its reflection on themselves. This right here, right? That right there. She dropped a bomb on me, baby. Yeah. What's the name of that lady? Annetta Lynn. I don't know the name of that lady I played you, but remember I said go to the woman who posted it. I lost it. When you play this back, you'll see the name at the bottom, and you can search for it. So this is scientists. They says there's the old saying that you can't believe everything you read. Yet many experts in the psychology field are saying that Facebook posts can offer insights into someone's personality. And the most recent study comes from the Brunel University in London, which found that numerous Facebookers are either dealing with low self-esteem or have traits of narcissism. Researchers found that 555 Facebook members with an online survey that measured the Big 5 personality traits. All right, are you ready for the Big 5 personality traits, which includes extroversion, okay, extroversion, to be extroverted, what is this? Oh, neuroticism, okay, openness is number 3, agreeableness, believe it or not, agreeableness, that's something, and I wrote about the agreeableness a little bit in my book. And in consciousness, okay? I'm sorry, not consciousness, conscientiousness, not consciousness. So they're saying self-esteem and narcissism were also analyzed. After gathering the data, the psychologists concluded that frequent updates about one's romantic partner most likely indicates a person who has a low self-esteem. You keep talking about your romantic partner. I've seen this too much. Y'all fall in love real fast, and before you know it, you're changing your Facebook thing to seeing someone, whatever, okay? And then before you know it, you see these pictures of y'all, posts of y'all. All right, you're always talking about it. They're saying that's a sign. That's a sign, especially if this relationship is brand new. That's actually a telling sign. Mary says, I ain't telling nothing. I'm trying to tell y'all, I did the show on private. There's a difference between private and secret. When women hear private or secret, they both mean secret or he's hiding something. And I keep telling y'all, these people, they read you psychologically when you fall in love and then all of a sudden everything on your wall is all about your love life. That's a sign. That is a sign. Number 2, when you may not have a love life, but you're always talking about your next husband. Uh-oh, I'm about to step on some toes. Tam? Yeah. When you're always talking about your husband-to-be, when he comes, my man, my future husband, when you keep, every day you post about that, that is a sign. I just stepped on some toes. I can't even look at y'all. I can't look at y'all. Because you notice the way men post opposed to the way women. I'm talking about single men, the way they post opposed to the way women post. That's a sign. I'm trying to tell y'all. The next one says, personal and professional achievements most likely indicates a person who is a narcissist, being that they are seeking attention and validation from the Facebook community. You always post about how many degrees, and you traveled around the world, and you speak 6 languages, and one being Pig Latin. Okay? Oh yeah, yeah, Tam, my Boaz. Oh yeah. Yet some of these married people posting pics every 2 seconds make me wonder, is everything okay? He went forward. Yeah, you got a point there, Vet. You might be on to something. The next one is healthy eating habits and exercise regimens also indicate a person who's narcissist, since their likely goal is to receive compliments on their appearance. Every time you see them, they're always at the gym. Now, I can see if they're on a regimen and they're trying to enhance and school some of y'all on some things, and they want y'all to celebrate them as they're losing weight or what have you. That's fine. But when they do that on every post for all year round, okay, sometimes I've seen some women who do that since I've been friends with them for 5 years. Every post is you at the gym. That says something. That's a sign, y'all. That's a sign. Yeah, and that is the dear future bae. Mercy. Most of the women in the church have been praying for a man for years, and they are still single. Yep, and you see it on Facebook. So, however, these findings from Brunel University are not the first that connect Facebook postings with personality traits. A study released from University of Florida found that one Facebook behavior was linked to levels of narcissism. And the ratings someone gave their own profile shot. You understand? While this was true for both men and women, the higher their self-rating of attractiveness, the higher the chances of narcissism. So they added that the frequency of status postings in females can also predict narcissism. Some of y'all post too doggone much, too frequently. Why do you post 15 and 20 times a day? Some of y'all post more than that. It's like you have no life whatsoever. You post every 5 minutes, and you don't even give the people enough chance and opportunity to post and respond. Not post, but respond and comment on the first one. Well, another one was coming right behind it, and then another one right behind it, and that tells me something about you. You're insecure. Something's going on. You need to be analyzed. They say, then there's previous research from the University of Kansas, which found that people who tend to be more agreeable, now this is very interesting, those who are more agreeable post less often. People who are more open-minded are less likely to respond to other people's updates, yet will post more often about political issues. And those who are conscientious tend to agree more often with others' updates. So you are very agreeable. You see, oh, that's a peaceful person. The one that ain't saying much. Ooh, why are you trying to burst bubbles tonight? Your friends aren't going to like you anymore. Yeah, I've been trying to clean out my friends list for a while. This is a good way to get my friends list to go down. All right. Yeah, going to Popeyes. Just go. I said, Tam, you on top of it. Yep. Just go. Why do I have to know that you're at these stores? Why do I have to know that you're at the airport? Did you tell? I mean, I'm at O'Hare Airport. Why do I have to know that you're at O'Hare Airport? Huh? Huh? I'm at O'Hare. Okay. Leaving O'Hare Airport. Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting us know. And especially thanks for letting your neighbors and the thieves know to break in your house, okay? Thanks for so we can go and accost your children wherever they are. I mean, I just don't understand. Why do I need to know that you at your O'Hare Airport? Huh? I'm just trying to figure out, is there something that you warned us about before you posted that? Are you on your way to the NBC, maybe the Stephen Colbert show, and you're updating us on your journey? All right, but just out of the blue, I'm at O'Hare Airport. What the? Some things out of the blue said I needed you. Okay, I just don't understand that. Could somebody help me out? I mean, I'm at Panera Bread. Okay. Now, so you're leading us to something, right? You getting ready to do a press conference, right? No, I'm at Panera Bread. Okay, but there's more, right? No, I'm just at Panera. I just don't understand this. This is not how any of this works. This is not how. Can you imagine before we had social media that people just calling you? Let's say it's 1992, okay, and then somebody just out of the blue, your friend pick up the phone and you like, hello, hey, well, how you doing? Good, how you doing? I'm fine. Hey, listen. I'm on the corner of Main and Fifth Avenue. And then I'll be like, okay. Oh, I just wanted you to know that. You buying a house on that corner? Mm-mm. Is there you getting ready to buy a dog, a cat? A hamster? Mm-mm. I'm on the corner of Main and Fifth Avenue. Sherry, this you? This Sherry. So what are you doing on the corner? Oh, I just went over there. And you called me? Yeah. But it's 11 p.m. That's the way we look at y'all when y'all just post like that. It's like, I don't care I don't care. So they're saying, then there's previous research says, which found that people who tend to be more, I read that. Okay, then it says, this guy named Plumeth, okay, Plumeth said, a psychiatrist and an author, now this name I can't say it, the B in your head, that's the name of his book. Tells Yahoo Health that she is not surprised the terms narcissism and low self-esteem have been linked together, as seen in numerous studies on Facebook, including the latest one from London. The interesting thing is that people who have low self-esteem and people who narcissists are really two sides of the same coin, she explains. While it appears to be that narcissists think they're superior, in fact, it's defense against their feelings of inferiority. And they are both based on the fact that both types of people are highly self-critical. Highly self-critical. You might not want to know why she's on the corner. So, and while she stresses, there's nothing wrong with sharing the happenings in your life. It's okay. It's Facebook. It's okay. You let us know what's going on in your life. My husband surprised me with roses. I'm so proud of my daughter. Or post like this. My husband surprised me with roses. That's good. I'm so proud of my daughter. That's a good post. looking good in my new size 4 jeans. Okay, that's cool. Don't overdo that one though, but that's cool. Plymouth says making these types of announcements on social media usually boils down to someone's need for attention. Okay, I could agree to disagree a little bit because that's okay for us to, do some things periodically, once every now and freaking then. But y'all do this every post. She says there's a huge difference in the way you feel when you sit down with a good friend over a cup of coffee and share what's going on with your life versus sitting in your office or in your bedroom posting on Facebook and hoping to get likes, comments, praises. She says the motivation is the same, but it's like eating junk food versus something nutritious. You got to tell a whole bunch of strangers that you at O'Hare Airport. I've discovered I'm an empath. What? I have to run from narcissists. Yeah, I know. Hey, Crystal Waters, so good to see you. So, lastly, it says, and same goes for the frequent postings that include selfies. Oh, boy. Bow your heads. I think it's a longing for connection. I know many people today are highly self-critical, and that self-criticism is a nasty circular process, all right? You criticize yourself, which makes you feel lonely and unworthy of real relationships and love. And then you go and try to find the praise, but it doesn't really feel that wonderful. So she adds that while Facebook and other forms of social media can be mildly interesting, in terms of discovering what other people are up to, she doesn't advise using it to obtain a self-esteem boost. One of the famous psychologists named Alfred Adler said that mental health is a combination of self-esteem and altruism. Altruism. I've seen that word several times before. She says, if you just try to get your self-esteem by somehow feeling superior, it isn't going to feel good. So you have to have the connection of caring about other people. And I think that Facebook, while it appears to be connecting everybody, can be isolating. And this is a wonderful article in 2015 by Yahoo Lifetime. The title is What Insecure People Post on Facebook Plus More Secret Meanings in Your Status. And what's the woman's name? I like to cite these people. I don't see the name. It's there somewhere, all right? And I've seen y'all post, and then y'all like your own... Ladies. Can you not like your own post? Huh? Can you just post and not like your own post and your own comment? Huh? I have at least one silly day a month. Yeah, which was yesterday. I had a ball with a petty cat. Today, I'm back on my deep stuff. She said I had to laugh at myself. That's Tam. Yeah, all my family is in Chicago. I'm 2,100 miles away. I think it helps. Yeah, can you not overdo it? I think this is all about balance. It's all about balance. I sure wish I could post my chicken right here. Bits. I can't understand that. You post and then you like your own post, and it's like you're showing us your narcissism. Something out of the blue says you are narcissistic too. Oh man, I just don't get it. All right, so I have to play myself out. Oh, I open my mind. Peace I cannot find. Oh, something out of the blue. I'm gonna learn to play that one day. Okay? So I've noticed though something very shocking about young ladies is that When you turn them down, they strike. They cry rejection. And sometimes it's interpreted out of their mouth as rape. Okay? It's interpreted out of their mouth as they begin to try to find some dirt on you. If they can't lie and find truth, okay, they try to find something about you. Or they'll say, you a sissy. You ain't nothing but, you must be gay. Because, I mean, surely, no one has ever rejected all of this. all of this. all of this. I shouldn't do that. I did that too well. I shouldn't do that. Okay? So there was, I think I told y'all, I told y'all, look at this. So that's why I shouldn't do that. Because it paused like, it paused just like that. Now who looks gay now? It just paused. I hate this thing. I hate it. Okay, so all of a sudden you gay. Yeah, I'm gay all of a sudden. I told y'all about this young lady that came to my house. All right, she came to my house. I'm going to tell it again. I don't care. She ain't on Facebook no more. Okay, I'm going to tell her. She came to my house. I invited her. She invited herself over. She was like a sister to me. I trusted her. All right, she came over the house. And we had a great time in my home. That's why I don't invite y'all over to my house. No, I don't invite people to my house. No. Not females. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. We meet in a public place. I can't do it no more. All right, because this happened to me at least 3 times. All right, at least 3 times. See, because I'm not protected in my home. I'm not protected. When I got my license to preach, and they told us specifically, brothers, don't counsel the women alone. Don't counsel them alone. Don't go to their homes and counsel them. All right? Because there's too many times that they catch you and they call and say, Elder Jones, I need you to come pray for me. Well, why can't I pray for you over the phone? Well, I need a touch from you. I don't think it'll work unless you're here. Then I'll be like, well, Sister Bobo, Jesus just spoke it. It says, don't worry, I ain't got to be there. I speak it, and then your son-in-law, your son or your daughter will be healed. All right. So if Jesus can do it, I can do it. So I speak a healing in your life right now. No, prophet, I need you to come to my house. Why I got to come there? Because I just feel that if you can transfer your anointing all over my body. Transfer your anointing all over my body. No, you need an exorcist, okay? And that's how brothers get in trouble. So if you they said if you become a pastor, it's a trick. Mary, all right? And it says, don't bring them in your office and shut the door and counsel the woman if it's a marriage situation, have the husband and the woman and the wife there, then y'all can close the door. That's different. But don't have her in your office by yourself. No, keep the door open if she got to come to the church, and make sure somebody else is there at the church with you. If you got a secretary, make sure the secretary is right there at the door. All right? Keep the door open and then talk as loud as you can and ask her if you could even record the session. Okay? I'm talking about video session. But don't be caught counseling no woman. If you're a single man, don't do it. It says save your butt. And if you at the altar, all right, and the women come down there for, Pastor Jones? Yes, my daughter. I'm having pain in my body. Okay, wait. Where's my microphone? Wait, let me get my microphone. Hold on. And I heard, okay, altar calls. Those of you who have pain in your body, I hear God says He's going to heal y'all tonight. Come on down. And then there's a line of women. All right, sister, what do you want the Lord to do for you? She grabbed the mic. Brother Pastor, I got pain in my body. All right, you got pain, huh? Where's the pain? She said, it's in my breast. I grabbed the mic and said, is there any anointed missionaries, mothers here who could pray for this young lady? Is there any? Here, come and let me anoint one of you mothers You got to be over the age of 65, all right? At least, all right? Now, some of y'all are freaks, too. I don't know. You come over here. I know you here. And she like, huh? No, Brother Pastor, huh? I want you to anoint me because the anointing is in your life. Anoint it hurts right here. Right here. Right above my nipple. Really, daughter? Yeah, it hurts right there. They told us don't do it. Don't. It's a trick. Yeah, it's a trick. Why? Right now, the Church of God in Christ convention is going on in St. Louis, and they got lawsuits. I did this bit already. All right, they got lawsuits. Here's a lawsuit right here. The party of the first party says this party did this party. Okay, all right. Next, this is they're in the meeting in the bishop's circle with the meetings on. They talking about the lawsuits that's going on. All right, give me all the lawsuits. All right, what's next? That's a lawsuit. Okay. That's a lawsuit? Yes, that's one too. Well, what happened here? Well, Elder Jones went to anoint her back, and the oil ran down her back, right down by the butt crack, and keep going. That's a lawsuit? Oh my God! And that's a suit too. Who was this? This is Elder Jackson. Well, what happened to Elder Jackson's a good man. Yeah, she called. She wanted him to come over to the house. Her husband was there. Oh, he was? Okay. Yeah, but her husband is living on the down low. And so when he got there, let's go. Let's continue. So Culture got a whole lot of lawsuits. All right? Not because the brothers are always nasty. It's just sometimes the women trip them up and say, that man touched my breast. Well, how did she? Where? How? I was at the altar. And I said, it hurts over here. And he went to laying hands, and he went to shaking in the spirit. And the more he shook both of his hands, yeah, the paper towel, your ledger. Oh, man, it's just sad. All right, so a young lady came over to my house. We had dinner. We watched a little TV. Had some, and I played a little piano. We had a great time, like we always did. I said, young lady, it's time for you to go. I want to go to bed early tonight. So I walked her to the door, and then she turned to me and said, so that's it? I said, what do you mean that's it? Did you leave your purse in the kitchen? No, I mean, so we not what? I can't say the word on here, but she said, Ava, she says, so I'm not going to get the D? So you know what she said. I said, he had jazz hands all of a sudden. Damn. She said, so I'm not going to get the D? I'm like, whoa! What? We just had, you was here for 5 hours. Never mentioned anything like that. And with no kissing, no heavy petting. We watched All in the Family. We watched All in the Family, one of my favorites. How could you get me giving you some D from All in the Family? How? I can't understand that. We even had a little Bible study. How did you get James chapter 1? How did you get D out of that? I was so pissed off. I was pissed. I was like, what? I don't even see you like that. I don't even see, you are fine, but I don't see you like that. I said, because, I said, sit down. And I couldn't take it anymore. I said, sit down. Sit on the couch right now. I don't know if I should have you sit on the couch, but sit on the couch. At that time, anyway, sit on the couch. I sat next to her. I said, now, how long we known each other? She talked about, I said, listen, you don't want to be looked to in men's eyes as a hoe, as a prostitute, as a harlot. You really don't. You got so many great things going on with yourself. You got young children. All right? People see you and they admire you. And you come over here now, you want me to tap you. That tells me how you always been looking at me. And I don't want to live that life where once I tap that, our relationship shifts. Our relationship shifts, okay, into tapology. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you no more my friend, my confidant, someone I can have fun with and laugh with. It turns into a sexual tapology, all right? And that's all I'll see you. I'll only see you as this girl right here, all right? I've been down that road before. I'm not going down that road again. And that girl, tears began to fall down her face, and she, now what do? I sure as heck wasn't gonna hug her. Ebony, I wasn't gonna hug her. I couldn't embrace her. I couldn't, because that has happened to me when I was younger. I went to embrace a woman who was crying, and then 2 hours later, was it as good for you as it was for me? Yeah, it was even better. All right. Yeah, I don't even smoke. But oh man, I had all the skills. I was doing all of the flipping. I was flipping. So what we gonna do tomorrow? All right. So I said, no, I ain't going down that road no more. No. And she crying, just crying, profusely crying. I says, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Here's what her words. Her words were, no man has ever turned me down sexually. Ever. She says, you're the first man in American history who has ever turned me down. And I turned to her and I says, that is nasty. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sometimes, again, I must be healed, because there's no way I let all that tapology leave my house. Like I says, now that's nasty, and you never want to tell anybody else that. That's a horrible testimony to have, and no man has ever turned you down. That makes you a harlot. Okay? So I just need you to know that apparently God has me in your life to show you that all men ain't trying to get up in your cavity. I mean, I like to see camels on TV when I'm watching Lawrence of Arabia, but I don't want strange camels in my house. I just don't want them in my house, right? I says, you don't want to be known as the harlot of the city. So when you leave here, you probably need to get something. You need to get an examination, because you've been rejected so much, or you got molested, or something happened to you where you feel like every time you see a man, you got to lay with him. That's something you need healing. You need healing. So that young lady I just played for y'all, she speaks volumes. Because what if I wasn't healed at the time? What if I was searching and needing somebody to tap my ology? Okay, she was ripe for the picking. Ripe. I said, so are we done? I felt like this was a doctor's session. Are we done? She said, no. Yeah. I'm done. Thank you for doing it. No man has ever done this. I just want to thank you. And I sat there and I accepted the praise. But I felt like crap. The fact that I had to tell her that. Just, no man has ever. Thank you. I said, no problem. You're going to be okay. Hey, call me when you get home, all right? And she left, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, I had church. I had church because I was thinking, if I had tapped, everything must change. Nothing stays the same. I don't know what key that is. Oh, that's a great song. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. beautiful song. Can y'all? There are not many, many things in life that you can be sure, except rain comes from the clouds. I'm right. And hummingbirds do fly. Yeah. Young become the old. Woo! Y'all gonna make me put that in my list on my phone, a playlist. Is that just George Benson, isn't it? Ain't it George? Ooh, you started too high. Tam said I started too high. I did. Way too high. Mysteries do unfold. Yes! That's it. Everything must change. Is that better, Tam? Nothing stays the same. It does something like that, right? Except rain comes from the cloud. It does something crazy. Oh, it's a great song. Oh man, I wish I could play that. I know Carlton Pearson does a beautiful what? Carlton Pearson does a beautiful rendition of it. Carlton does that? Get out of here. Put some dark glasses on. George Benson all day. Bernard Einer. Everything must change. Bernard Einer. Okay, so Bernard is probably the original person, right? And I think George Benson redid it. Amber, did he? Winter turns to spring. Wounded hearts will heal. What? I never knew those words. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sun lights up the sky. Man, y'all teaching me. That may have to be my new going out song. Okay? That's good. That Stevie Wonder did it. Oh, Stevie did it too? Man, that's good. There are, oh my, yes, he kills it. Except rain come from the clouds. What was it? I'm looking for y'all's words. Rain coming from the clouds, is it right? Oh, Einer composed it. Gospel. That's good stuff. I'm gonna stop because it's getting good to me. Rain comes from the clouds and sun lights up the sky and hummingbirds do fly. Yeah, that's it. Winter turns to spring. Oh, you went back to the beginning. Winter turns to spring. Wounded hearts will heal. Never much too soon. Everything must change. The young become the old. Mysteries untold. pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me stop here because it's turning into George and Stevie and Einer and all these other guys and Carlton Pearson. Pray for them, all right? Yeah, rain, sun, hummingbirds. All right, I got it. Okay? All right, let me shut this down. Ladies, this is not how any of this works, okay? Let the brothers be the dominant force, okay? When it comes to picking up folks, let us take on that inappropriate job, all right? And slap us on the face. Say, fresh, okay? Let us do that. Because, you know, we look at y'all and it may seem cute and you can get all in the man you want to, but in the man's head, you will always be looked to as a harlot. A whore. You don't want that. You just don't want men looking at you like that. They may not tell you that, but they telling their brothers and sisters, the bros. When they among the bros, they're like, that's a whore. Oh man, she fine. No, bruh. That's a whore. Okay? You don't want us to think that way because the way y'all come at us, it's like, she desperate. She crazy, she desperate. You don't want that. Come on, ladies. Come on. Because that's the way of time. Because that's the way of time. That's it. I was looking for that ending. I couldn't get it. Okay? So yeah, be ladylike. My daughter's upstairs right now. I know I'm driving her crazy because I'm loud down here. She's up there. Daddy, I'm trying to sleep. Okay? She be hustling. My daughter up there, she be hustling. I want her to come down here, but she may have a nighties on, and I don't want y'all, you perverts out there looking at my daughter. I kill for her. I kill a man dead for my daughter, Rebecca. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saved, sanctified, love God. What else do I do for God? A whole lot of stuff. I just can't think of all. I was trying to think of some church terminologies, but I don't do all that other stuff y'all do in church. I don't do that stuff. But I love God. But let me tell you something. You touch my Rebecca, I'll kill you dead. I'll smile in your face. But I'll kill you dead. See, y'all, look at the niceness of Mr. Jones. I mean, I'm a nice guy. I just love to be compassionate, and the fruit of the Spirit is within me. But if you touch my Rebecca, I'll kill you dead. And I'll play while I'm killing you. I'll kill you dead. I'll kill you dead. I'll kill you dead. Oh, and I'll smile in your face. I'll smile in your face. Yeah. If you touch my Rebecca, I'll kill you dead. 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 And then I'll ask one of y'all for some bail money. And if they give me life, I'll smile all the way to the chair. I say, hey, touched my Rebecca, I killed him dead. The judge will be like, okay, life. And then, do you have any last words, Mr. Jones? Yes. Mic, please. Music, please. I killed him dead. Say it again, sir. I killed him dead. You're in the court of law. Do you realize that you're killing yourself? I said, yes. Hold the music, please. I killed him dead. All right. Take me away. Take me away. All right? Yeah. All right, I got to go, y'all. Alexa, say good night to the people.
Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.
I got some lawsuits I need to fold back. I got some coaching lawsuits I need to fold back up, all right? I got to fold up my coaching lawsuits. I told someone I would punch them in the face today. Just confess. Travel Travail says I'm free. That's hilarious. You did a comedy skit, a short film, a mini concert, some teaching, a little lecturing, gave a lot of wisdom, a little Wikipedia, and a little fatherly advice. That was a good show. Good night, Deatrice. Thank you. I appreciate all y'all. I gotta go. Ava says, Rebecca, I love that name. Her name is Rebecca Olivia. That's my girl. She's her name means peace. Let me go, y'all. Oh, you've been tired. And it seems like it's been going on for years. Oh, my. Don't you ever let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't you ever let go. Don't you ever let go. Don't you ever. Ain't no need of worrying. Tonight is gonna rain. Ever let go. It will be all over in the morning. Don't you ever let Father want to put you back together again. Let go. Father wants to put you back together again. Let go. All right, y'all. Gotta go. D'Amica says, sang. All right, I'm saying myself out of here. I've been on here for 1 hour and 13 minutes, and it got dark, which means my room need to get dark. And I haven't had dinner, so I gotta go. And I didn't heat up my cold tea is sitting up there waiting on me. All right. And hit the share button if you will. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to get notifications, and share and all that stuff. Meanwhile, as I try to fix all this darkness, this dark is everywhere. This dark is everywhere. Okay, you gotta go. All right, love y'all. Peace in the valley. See y'all Monday. I'm tired.